Good morning and welcome to Cup of Joe with Poe. I'm your host, Don Poe. Today we're going to be discussing protest what? Protest exactly what? Government wasteful spending? Sex changes in other countries? Like, I want you to do some research, everyone. Look up people that have been directly affected from anything that has to do with Doge and Donald Trump coming in to do away with wasteful spending. Let me tell you what's going on here. If you look, you'll see a whole bunch of old white people. You'll see a bunch of hardcore, been Democrats their whole life, show up for these protests. Mask on. It could be hot outside. It doesn't matter. They're wearing masks. They got signs. They're calling people Nazis. They're running around with the logo and everything. I mean, it's insanity. Protest what? What is it they're protesting? I'll tell you what they're protesting. The Democrats are mad. Their slush fund just got taken away. All their backdoor money. Now, why can't they have protests like they used to? Well, they used to pay those people. Literally, paying people to go protest. They don't care if it's right or wrong. They just care about getting that money. That's the whole reason they're doing it. This is all over money. Look at my buddy here. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, we are currently at the Polynesian Cultural Center yet again. We have a couple more days of filming here if need be, if we want to. Really want to show you guys this whole place because we just took another little tour of it. And wow, this place is laid out. It's really cool. It's a huge chunk of land here. Now, protest what? Tell me what it is they're protesting. They have the nerve to just say stupid stuff like, well, Elon Musk isn't an elected official. Well, no shit, he's not an elected official. You think we're that stupid and we don't know that? Do you mean that only elected officials can work in government? That don't even make sense. That don't even read. The president is the highest office in the land. He can appoint whoever he wants underneath him. He wants to appoint the richest man in the world, one of the smartest men in the world that has a track record of proving himself number-wise, financially-wise. Why would we not let that man take over and say, hey, when it comes to our all the wasteful spending and all the stuff that needs updated? You know how old those systems are? There's people receiving disability that's 130 years old. No, they're not. Somebody's getting that check and cashing it. Listen to me. There is nobody losing their Social Security right now. Nobody's losing their disability right now. There's no real tangible live person that they have taken any of those things from. So what are these people protesting? What are they protesting? Protest what? Wasteful spending? Sending condoms to people overseas? I swear it was for primates. I swear I'm not even lying. This is how crazy this shit is. They want to continue to pay for these programs so they can get that backdoor money. How rich are these people? They're all being put on blast right now. They're all the receipts are there. They're finding them all. Insider trading, knowing about stocks before they even hit, and then they can go and manipulate the market. It's all too much. And America is awake now. They tried to trick us with woke. They tried to trick us with woke. More heartstring stuff like, oh, pour this and pour that. George Floyd was a piece of shit, guys. If you didn't know, dude was threatening people, strong-armed robbed a pregnant woman with a gun to the stomach, beating women, selling drugs. Like, this guy's not a martyr. He was a monster. And another thing, when you go look at the autopsy from that, dude didn't die from asphyxiation from the neck, because I know for sure I've been strangled. I've been held down. I have literally been choked out. You can't talk when you're being choked. You can't breathe to talk when you're being choked. But people are so naive and stupid. They were looking for a reason to tear shit up and get out of their houses because of COVID. And then the left took it and ran with it because they want to make everything about race. Everything's about race. We're done with race, guys. We don't deal with race no more. We're all human beings. So these humans, what are they protesting? What are they protesting? I mean, literally. I need to know. I want to know what it is they're protesting. They're protesting, get hands off our Social Security and disability. Nobody's taking Social Security and disability, so quit lying there. And do you think 130-year-old people should still be getting disability or Social Security? Well, obviously not, because there's nobody 130 years old. It's too much. The hypocrisy, the double standards, just the blatant lies that they push. I mean, all in all out lies. I don't believe anybody with a mask anyways, unless it's a doctor and we're in some facility, and even then I might question it. We're in some facility where a mask is needed. Anybody on the street wearing a fucking mask in 2025 trying to give me any kind of advice or otherwise, I'm not listening, dude. I'm not listening. I'm not. If you believe in more than two genders, I'm not listening to you. I'll listen to religious people because they're still on the cusp here, and I'm not here to destroy or bash religion because I know it's a necessity in society. They need a God to pray to. They need morality. They need things in their life to keep them on that path. I understand, because society is naive and weak, especially as a whole. There's not a lot of people that are philosophers, not a lot of stoic people in the world no more. Like, I practice stoicism. I listen to a lot of psychotherapists, not psychiatrists, because a psychiatrist ain't nothing but a legal drug dealer. I guarantee about half of the people that are doing these rallies are all on some sort of narcotics or drugs prescribed by some woke doctor or psychiatrist, legal drug dealer, done with psychiatrists. Garbage. Don't let them pump your body full of poison, because then it poisons the mind. Next thing you know, you're wearing a mask and you're out with a sign calling Elon Musk Hitler. Do you know how absurd that sounds? Like, I mean, if aliens come here from another universe and they pull up and they're looking from outer space and they're like, look at these humans down here. First off, they're not going to be like, oh, the whites, the blacks, and they're going to just be humans. They're going to be smart enough to know that wherever you're at from the equator, if they're traveling through space, they definitely know that we're all just human beings regardless of our pigment. Now, culture might confuse them. They might be like, why are these people acting so stupid? You know what I mean? And they'll be like, oh, well, I guess that's just the stupid class of people. Why are these people acting so angry and selfish? Well, that's that culture. Why are these people so kind and giving everything that they own? That's their culture. You know, there's all these cultures. They clash the culture with the race. Now, these aliens are going to be looking, and they're going to be like, man, this is nuts. Look at these humans here that are in the streets, and they can look through history and see all the different events, and they'll be like, oh, these are horrible dictators over here, real to life. I'm talking about like Mussolini, Stalin, Hitler, real to life. Chin, all these are real to life. There are no modern day people like this. It's not how this works. Even Putin, he's not the boogeyman. Okay, they always need a boogeyman. So right now, the left's boogeyman is Elon Musk, and Donald Trump's always been their boogeyman of recently. Orange man evil. He wants to do right. He wants to save America instead of tearing it down like these idiots did the last 4 years. How divided has this country became? That's their format, by the way, Democrats. In case you didn't know and you're a Democrat, please do the research and look into your party. Not only did you guys invent the KKK, invent racism, and wasteful spending at this level has never even been seen before. I mean, they were paying to have primates castrated and feed them date rape medicine to see the effects on trans people. My mind is blown away by this. Like, I can't believe that a society would do this. Where is PETA at? Where the fuck is PETA? How come PETA's not beating the door down on these facilities, man? It makes me so upset because, listen to this shit. Elon Musk was their hero. Elon Musk was their Superman. And as soon as he got some common sense and switched over to being a conservative and went and backed Donald Trump, now he's evil, now he's Hitler. Get the fuck out of here. You two double standard, two-faced, ideologue, idiot people that just sit around and look for a reason to bitch, complain, moan, and groan. Look at this world and how beautiful it is. America's the greatest country on earth, and if you don't like your country, go find a country that wants you and go live there. Go walk over another country's border and see how that works. Greatest country on earth. And we have some of the most stupidest people living in this country. These white liberal people make me sick. Truly. Mask wearing, old, feeble, one-sided, not even seeing the other side at all. I can at least take the time to pull myself back and say, well, this is why these people believe this. This is why they think this way. I actually go and watch leftist programs other than The View, unless it's on some recap of somebody else talking about them. But I literally go and search out, what is it that these people are so wrapped up in? Is there something I'm missing? I don't know if they're just eating fluoride and chlorine and whatever chemicals can shrink their brains to where they're smooth with no more grooves and they can't even think properly for themselves, and they have to have somebody else tell them. Anybody that's listening to Bernie Sanders is a billionaire. He's not poor. He's not poor and never been poor. He's an old-ass man, just like Nancy Pelosi, that don't even know the reality of the real world. Can't even believe some of you people, man. Well, this has been Cup of Joe with Poe. I'm your host, Don Poe, and we're going to get off of here. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you have not hit that bell icon, but you are subscribed, hit the bell icon so you can get notified every time I make a new video. And tomorrow, oh, dude, we got a nice one for you tomorrow. You're going to love the background. Wait till you see tomorrow's video. Well, this has been Cup of Joe with Poe, and we've been discussing protest what? Chat. Let me know, what is it they're protesting? Because we all know it's just them slush funds. They're just trying to protect all that extra interest money. Ooh, coffee's hitting today, boy. Let's go. Big Mike, what up, baby boy? 1.